That I say Santa, no, Mr. Green Lantern. Let them
Roll the
know
dice.
they pro fuck their shit. Keep it in that pussy.
DeeBo.
Fast fuck a bitch, full
Hold on,
kind of mostly. Triple X hardcore nigga.
Watch. Can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, shit.
I was tripping, man. You want me to ask for my bike back? You know I wouldn't trip. What bike? The beach cruiser. The one I let you use a couple of weeks ago. The one I've been asking you about. Oh, that bike. Ain't know you wanted it back, homie. It's right here. Follow me, homie. Yeah, it's just like it's both ours. Just keep it down at my house. Cool.
Oh, shit.
That's my bike, punk!
You got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, you want some of this too, old man? Huh?
No. Get off your ass and get in this car, boy. I don't know where you go.
But anyway, Tommy Lister, dead at 62, on the 62 date numerology, sacrifice 62, Faustian bargain 62. A Faustian bargain's a deal with the devil. You know, we were just talking about Obama and LeBron joking about that on the barbershop, and then right after we were talking about that clip of them joking, you got the death of LeBron's high school teammate's sister. Exactly 44 weeks after LeBron's birthday, and kill an executioner 44. Just like how when he signed that monster contract with Nike while they were 44 years old, we said, uh-oh. Yeah, that's a big death number right there. Kill 44. So, coming back to Tommy Lister, they're saying he was found dead at his home in Marina del Rey, which is another 62. And, again, dead at 62 on the 62 date numerology. The other thing about today's date is it has 42 numerology as well. And again, 18th chapter of my first book, how celebrities are killed and humiliated by a code of 42 and 59, the two numbers I focus on in that chapter. Just a few days ago on the 59 date numerology, I was talking about the death of Natalie Desselle Reid. Now, here on the 42 date numerology, just 3 days later, we're talking about the death of Tommy Lister. So, again, the word slavery is 42. The not-so-nice N-words 42. February, Black History Month's 42. Tuskegee's 42. Bus's 42. Martin's 42. Malcolm X 42. Muhammad Ali 42. And again, Martin, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, none of them were born with those names. They were given to them. Some people think Muhammad Ali chose that name for him. No way. Total puppet on strings his whole life. And sadly, we were even able to predict his death at 74 years before it happened. Remember Prophet Muhammad, dead at 63. Muhammad Ali, dead on 6/3 in 2016. 2016 is the 63rd triangular number. Muhammad equals 74, dead at 74. 52 years after taking the name Muhammad Ali, prophecy 52, the Prophet Muhammad, rituals by the numbers. Jesuits 42 as well. People responsible for coding the language and who've put it all over Black history, likely because of the Bible and the physical description of Jesus, and the story of Jesus begins with the 42 generations to Jesus, and New Testament equals 42, and Savior is 42, and sin is 42, and the 42 laws of Ma'at from Egypt. I will not sin, the first of the 42 laws. Sin 42, Savior 42, New Testament 42. And again, if you never read the New Testament, open it up. Matthew 1:1 begins the 42 generations to Jesus. Okay, so TMZ, the first to break the news as always. And I had to look at the Friday release date. And the first thing that stood out to me when I looked at the Friday release date, before I even measured, was that it came out on April 26th, which is the 116th day of the year, because Los Angeles just won the 116th World Series, and the Lakers, the first game of the finals they won with 116 points. And again, if you guys are from the release date of the film, the 116th day of the year, again, Los Angeles just won the 116th World Series, Friday set in Los Angeles. Release of the movie to the death today, 228 days later, in Sumerian Gematria, which is where you just multiply the alphabetic order times 6. A is 6, B is 12, C is 18, D is 24, E is 30, so on. You just add up the alphabetic order the alphabet that way, death equals 228. And as we'll get to with the alphabetic order, Martin Luther King Jr. equals 228. Today's the day in history that he got the Nobel Peace Prize. 56 years ago, 1964, the year of the Civil Rights Act. But this movie, it came out 25 years ago and 228 days. So those are both death numbers. Death 25, death 228. So his most notable role, DeeBo in Friday. In the 90s, if you were living then, the two biggest movie lines. You guys can let me know if you think I'm wrong about this. I don't think I'm wrong about this. I'm gonna have to check in with the chat to see. But am I mistaken? The two biggest movie lines of the 90s. If you could do your top two, that might be tough. But wouldn't it be Jack Nicholson? You can't handle the truth. Just things that people repeated all the time, and probably wouldn't number one or maybe even number two be Chris Tucker saying "You got knocked the fuck out" after the DeeBo scene. If you've never seen Friday, DeeBo decks this dude and lays him out. You know, the actor's a big man. That's why they call him Tiny as a joke. But he lays out that dude, and then Chris Tucker's line, the comedian, whatever happened to Chris Tucker anyway? He did the Jackie Chan films, and they seem to just disappear. But, yeah, just everyone always said that in the 90s. And then Dave Chappelle came at the start of the 2000s, and then everybody was imitating the Charlie Murphy skits. But